Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I am Star, and as always it is such an honor and a pleasure to be here with each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for your support. So I found out this morning, literally like just moments ago, I found out that Israel was under attack. And as I began to just really think about, what's taking place, the Lord immediately brought me back to the passage that he had me share with you guys on yesterday in 2 Chronicles chapter 25. And the Lord said, "Think it not strange, Star, that I gave you that passage, even though you were not made aware of what was going on. My word still went forth and my word still spoke." And this is an example, and Yahweh wants me to highlight how important it is to take every word to him. Because there sometimes are so many messages in one word. The same way you can go to the Bible and you can read a particular passage and get a totally different understanding or meaning each time. And this is why it is important that even if you feel that a message is not for you, you can still glean from it because you don't know what's going to come out of that message. It is important to understand what season you are in. It's important to understand whether that message applies to you at that moment. However, we can always glean from a message. It's always important to be able to take from it. And even if you have to save it for another day or even share it with someone else, the word of Yah still moves forward. And so as the Lord spoke about, matter of fact, let's go to the passage. It is 2 Chronicles 25. I'm going to start at verse 17. It says, "Then Amaziah, king of Judah, took counsel and sent word to Joash, the son of Jehoash, the son of Jehu, king of Israel, saying, 'Come to battle, let us face each other.' Then Joash, king of Israel, sent word to Amaziah, king of Judah, saying, 'The little thorn bush in Lebanon sent word to the great cedar in Lebanon, saying, Give your daughter to my son in marriage. But a wild beast in Lebanon passed by and trampled down the thorn bush. You say, See, I have struck down and defeated Edom. Your heart lifts you up to boast about your victory. Now stay at home. Why should you meddle and court disaster so that you, even you, will fall and Judah with you?' But Amaziah would not listen, for it was from Yah, so that he might hand Judah over to Joash, because they had desired the gods of Edom. So Joash, king of Israel, went up, and he, Amaziah, king of Judah, faced one another, and Judah was defeated by Israel, and they fled every man to his tent." Guys, the Lord Yah does not do anything without having a purpose for it. And that is something that he wants us to remember. He does not want us to be in fear, because his word, the same way his word was relevant and true then, it is today. So let's just stop and say a prayer really quickly. Alpha and Omega, I come before you as humble as I know how. I thank you for your word, for it never falls short and your word never fails. You are perfect, Lord, in all your ways, lacking nothing. And I thank you so very much for being mighty in battle. El Shaddai, I thank you for being the same Yah that protected Israel against the attack of Amaziah. In your word, you protected Israel then as you are protecting them now. I pray for all the casualties involved. And I also pray that the enemy bows down to Yahweh, the God of Israel, for your promise to preserve Israel will be made manifest in Yahuah's name. Amen. This victory, this battle has already been won. And he shows us this over and over and over again. This is why it is so very important to stay in place, to stay in position, to do the things that Yah is asking you to do so that you don't get caught up in the madness. So that your eyes don't become closed to the things that he is doing. So that your heart does not become prideful and you think that you can go up against something that you have no victory over. Judah was warned. And they still went up against Israel to their defeat. Israel will be victorious. And so what we are doing is we are standing with Israel. We are praying that this victory is won sooner than later. The Lord's hand is not short. And everything he does with purpose. So fear not. If there is anyone who is afraid, the Lord is saying, fear not. You don't have to be afraid. We are already victorious in Yahuah's name. I had no idea that I was covering the victory over Israel as Israel was being attacked. Because let's be honest, this word that the Lord gave me, he gave me very early. It's just that I had such a hard time getting it out. And that's because the enemy did not want this word to go forth. But to Yah be the glory. Today, yesterday, and forever. He will never be defeated. He will never fall short of his word. Do not allow this to disturb your day. Do whatever Yah has called you to. Continue to put your hands to the plow. Continue to celebrate in victory because it's already done. We mourn with those who mourn, right? But that celebration is an inward celebration. It's a celebration knowing that victory has been won. I pray that each and every one of you receive this message in the almighty name of El Shaddai, Alpha and Omega, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. I pray that you guys have a beautiful day.